Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brendan Gillen. Bonjour, messieurs, dames. Je m'appelle Brendan Gillen. Je vous souhaite, au nom de l'Université McGill, la bienvenue à la collation des grades 2018 pour la Faculté des Sciences. Let me welcome you on behalf of McGill University to the 2018 Convocation Ceremony for the Faculty of Science. The ceremony will start very soon. Dans quelques instants, je vous soulignerai plusieurs moments importants dans le déroulement de la cérémonie. In a few moments, I'll go over some of the major moments in the ceremony, but let me take this opportunity, which you already anticipated me, but let me take this opportunity and ask you to join me in thanking the Brian Sand Quintet. It's very pleasing to see that when they finished playing the first time, you were applauding. It's encouraging to all of us that are here trying to make this ceremony go right. La cérémonie commencera avec l'entrée du cortège d'honneur et terminera avec sa sortie. À son entrée, je vous demanderai de vous lever. The ceremony will begin with the arrival of the platform party and will end with its departure. And just before the party arrives, I'll ask you all to stand. Une fois le cortège est installé sur la tribune, Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne de l'université. So once the members of the platform party have taken their places here on the stage, Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the university hymn. Le chancelier Michael Meehan, aussi bien que la principale Suzanne Fortier, vous adresseront chacun un bref discours, suivi par l'allocution de Eli Jablonovich, qui aura tout juste reçu un doctorat honoris causa. So the chancellor and the principal will each say a few words, and this will be followed by the convocation address by Eli Jablonovich, who will have just received his honorary doctorate. Après la remise des diplômes, la secrétaire générale Edith Gardowska prononcera quelques remarques de clôture et Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne national. So once the diplomas have been conferred, the Secretary General, Edita Rogowska, will make a few closing remarks and Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the national anthem. Le cortège d'honneur partira en premier, suivi par les diplômés, en commençant par l'avant et en passant vers l'arrière. So the platform party will leave first, followed by the recently diplomaed recipients, starting from the front and working towards the back. Maintenant, j'invite le doyen des étudiants, Chris Buttle, à vous informer des mesures de sécurité mises en place dans l'éventualité très probable d'une urgence. I now invite the Dean of Students, Chris Buttle, to apprise you of the safety measures put in place in the very, very unlikely event of an emergency. Chris.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's try that again, shall we? Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, that's much better. I know it's a little bit sauna-like in here this afternoon. Just close your eyes and think about winter, and it'll feel quite nice in here. So welcome. Welcome to McGill and this year's Convocation. We're very pleased you're here today, and congratulations for all the graduating class and family and friends. My name's Chris Buttle. My role is to tell you the emergency evacuation procedures. This is an exciting event at Convocation, so thank you for your attention. Safety first. Bienvenue à McGill à la cérémonie de collation de grade de cette année. Je m'appelle Chris Buttle et on m'a demandé à vous informer les procédures d'évacuation urgence mises en place. If an evacuation is required, the registrar will make an announcement and you'll be required to leave the tent immediately. Follow the instructions of security guards and ushers. Please don't follow the graduates. They will be evacuated to a different location. You will be guided either to the field across the street that away or to a designated evacuation shelter if the weather is bad. The colored lines on the roadway outside the tent correspond to the color of your chair, so you can have a look at your chair. Well done. And the colored lines will lead you to your designated evacuation shelter. Please leave all baby strollers behind, but don't forget your children. You may refer to the evacuation map on the back of your program for more information. It's being projected on the screen right now. And if you need help, speak with an usher or security officer. Once the emergency is over, announcements will be made at the evacuation sites to inform you of what will happen next, and there'll be information on the website. Si une évacuation des lieux devenait nécessaire, le registraire en ferait l'annonce. Vous devrez alors quitter la tente. Suivez les instructions de placiers et d'agents de sécurité. Ne suivez pas les diplômés car ils seront dirigés vers un autre pavillon. Le placier et les agents de sécurité vous dirigeront soit sur le terrain en face de la tente ou, en cas de mauvais temps, vers un bâtiment dédié. Le tracé coloré sur la rue face à la tente correspond à la couleur de votre siège et vous mène au propre bâtiment. Laissez toutes les poussettes sur place. Vous trouvez un plan d'évacuation au verso du programme. Si vous avez besoin d'assistance, voulez-vous adresser un agent de sécurité ou une placière. Une fois la situation d'urgence passée, des annonces seront faites au emplacement d'évacuation pour vous indiquer la suite. L'information à propos aussi publiée sur les sites mcgill.ca. Je vous remercie de votre attention et félicitations aux diplômés. Thank you very much for your attentive attention. Have a wonderful day and congratulations. I will tell you, it makes me feel so good to hear you all clap about my evacuation speech, so thank you for that. We're just about to begin, and the platform party will arrive shortly, but before they do, I'd like you to turn your attention to the screen to watch a very short video. Thank you.
My name is Maria Gracia. I did honors in Latin American Studies and International Development.
My name is Akil Varani and I'm a visual artist and graphic designer based in Montreal.
Je m'appelle Guillaume Drouin-Garneau, je suis ancien de McGill. J'ai gradué en 2012.
Once I graduated, I really wanted to find a way to stay connected with the university. I did some research and found the McGill Women's Alumni Association. It really spoke to me because of their mission to highlight what female grads have been contributing to the community.
Ma participation au sein du club cycliste de McGill, je pense que on est une super belle gang, puis encore aujourd'hui, on voit des anciens, des jeunes qui sont étudiants, puis on fait des sorties ensemble, on partage une passion. Donc...
I've spoken at homecoming events, the McGill Young Alumni Association.
How I got involved with the mentor-mentee program with the McGill Alumni Association was actually I was trying to find a way to give my time to McGill.
I definitely recommend any mentorship program, and whether it's having a connection to other people or advice from someone who's been through it.
Through McGill Connect, I was introduced to this global network of McGill alumni who I had something in common with. I made the decision that London, England would be best for me to kickstart my career.
I want to wish the graduating class all the best of luck.
This is the beginning of a very exciting new chapter in your life.
Bonne chance à tous, je vous souhaite du succès dans vos projets futurs. Have fun, enjoy the ride, and be patient.
The platform part will be arriving shortly. Let me just take this moment to remind people to please turn off your cell phones or at least put them on vibration mode. And secondly, to stay clear of the aisles. If you have to leave for some reason, these are emergency exits here. You can't leave here. You can either go out to the main entrance there, or if you need to go to the bathroom, you go all the way to the back to the right. Please try to stay out of the far right-hand aisle. That's where we line everyone up. There's enough traffic there already, so we appreciate if you would cooperate in that respect. So there'll be a few moments of quiet as you'll hear, for dramatic effect, we're having the platform party come down. There's a piper leading them. It's a nice effect to have the piper in the distance slowly approach. So there'll be a few moments of silence, and then shortly thereafter they'll be here and we'll get started. So if you strain your ear, you can hear. please stand? Levez-vous s'il vous plaît.
Thank you, Dr. Smith-Bassett. Veuillez vous asseoir. Please be seated. Good afternoon, graduating students, families, and friends. As Chancellor and on behalf of McGill University, it's my pleasure to welcome you to our beautiful downtown campus to celebrate the class of 2018 and students graduating from the Faculty of Science, as well as students graduating with a Bachelor of Arts and Science. Bon après-midi à tous les diplômés, proches et amis. En tant que chancelier et au nom de l'Université McGill, je voudrais vous souhaiter la bienvenue à notre cérémonie de collation des grades 2018 des diplômés de la Faculté des sciences, aussi bien que diplômés de la Faculté des arts et des sciences. Let me begin by offering my sincere congratulations to all of you. En cette journée mémorable, c'est un immense honneur pour moi d'être ici et de vivre avec vous cette étape importante de votre vie. I have a keen appreciation of the importance of this day and the memories that you will keep with you of this moment throughout your life. Once upon a time, when dinosaurs ruled the land, I too was in an audience here at McGill, and I took much the same journey as you to arrive at this day. Although in my case, I remember calling my friends with a rotary dial phone and writing my essays on a typewriter and taking my graduation photos on a film camera. And sometime later, I returned on 2 occasions as the parent of McGill graduates, and like all parents, I was beaming with pride. Et maintenant, à titre de chancelier, j'ai le privilège d'assister aux cérémonies de collation des grades chaque année. Nous pouvons donc affirmer, sans crainte de nous tromper, que ces cérémonies n'ont plus de secret pour moi. But whether as a graduate, or a parent, or a chancellor, the occasion remains to me a richly deserved celebration of hard work, commitment, sacrifice, and achievement. So bravo, well done to each and every one of you. Now, one of the traditions of Convocation is for older people like myself to offer advice to younger people like you. And make no mistake, like most older people, I do enjoy giving advice. But I thought this year I'd turn that tradition around and do something different. I think the term is disruptive. Fact is, I think the class of 2018 has a lot of good advice for me and for others of my vintage. So I'd like to take this occasion to tell you about some of the things I've learned from you over the past few years. I've learned that if you have a good idea, you can act on it very quickly. Could be starting a new business venture, or helping your community, rallying people around a worthy cause. There are many, many examples in this audience here today who've taken such action, used social media, crowdfunding, and other tools to make good things happen. I've also learned that traditional fields of study or expertise or even experience don't pigeonhole students or restrict their activities. On the contrary, our graduates are probably the most connected class in the history of McGill. You routinely reach out across disciplines, fields of study, campuses, the community, and even time zones to collaborate and work with others. And I've learned that no person or community in need is off limits to the compassion of our graduates. You dedicate your time and volunteer efforts to myriad causes: devastated communities, wrongly convicted Canadians, environmental challenges, student caregivers, mental health, the plight of the homeless, patients in local hospitals, your fellow students, and many, many more. These are great qualities, and I could very easily stop right now, say thank you, and sit down. I'm sure that's what some of you are hoping I'll do. But as Chancellor, I have to tell you that I'm contractually obligated to add my 2 cents worth. So to these qualities, I'd add some few, but very traditional and non-disruptive suggestions for your consideration. You may find that even at the speed of the internet, you can run into roadblocks or hurdles, often in the form of rules or a process. Those hurdles slow things down, and it can be frustrating, very frustrating. And sometimes being patient can seem like a colossal waste of time. But be patient anyway. And being patient doesn't mean being complacent. It just means taking a longer route to your final destination. Sometimes the desire to achieve a goal or make your voice known can run into opposition or contrary points of view. And when you have a strong viewpoint, compromise may be the last thing you want to do. But compromise anyway. Because sometimes when you don't get exactly what you want, you end up getting exactly what is required. Compromise sure isn't perfect, but it works pretty often. And sometimes the age of social media can render you absolutely furious at people who shout you down or reduce the debate to insults. That can make you so angry that you can't imagine showing the least bit of courtesy or kindness to your enemies. But be kind anyway. A world based on escalating anger and intolerance isn't much of a world. Sometimes you have to back away from harsh words and outrage in order to make a better and more compassionate society. Our world needs more, much more thoughtful discourse, more room for diverse voices, more tolerance and understanding, more words, more kind words, and less rancor. Il y a quelques années, alors qu'un bon nombre d'entre vous amorçaient leur parcours universitaire, les poètes canadiens Patrick Lane et Lorna Crozier recevaient un doctorat honorifique de l'Université McGill. Ils ont prononcé leur allocution sous forme de poème et demandé aux nouveaux diplômés « Où trouverez-vous maintenant ce qui nourrira votre existence ?» I think much of what you've learned over the past years can and will sustain you. Your knowledge, your friendships, your experience, and your connection to McGill. So do keep finding ways of sharing your creativity. Do act on good ideas and good intentions. Do keep your hearts open to your friends and supporters here at McGill. Because wherever you go in the world, this will always be your home, and we will always cheer your successes and your accomplishments. So stay in touch, not just today, but throughout your life as a McGill graduate. I hope this day is both a joyous ending and an auspicious beginning for all of you. And thanks very much for all of your good advice. Merci. J'aimerais maintenant inviter la professeure Suzanne Fortier, principale et vice-chancelière de l'Université McGill, à s'adresser à l'auditoire. Madame Fortier.
Bienvenue aux finissants de 2018. Welcome to the graduating class of 2018. I'm joined here today by your families and your friends, by our Chancellor, the Chair of our Board, our governors, by our distinguished honorary degree recipient, award recipients, by special guests and esteemed colleagues. We're here together to say how proud we are of you and of everything that has gotten you here today. C'est pour nous tous un immense bonheur de vous féliciter pour vos accomplissements et pour votre persévérance. Today is a very special day, and take time to celebrate. Take time also to look around you, because there's a lot of people here who have been there for you all along, who have supported you, who were cheering for you from day one. So I'm going to ask the class of 2018 to please stand up And you give a big round of applause for all the people who have been there for you. So please, class of 2018. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. It's a very special day for all your friends and family members. Let's take time also to celebrate and be grateful for the great gift that has been given to each one of us, human intelligence. You know, there's a lot of talk about intelligence these days, and particularly about artificial intelligence. It seems that not a day goes by without us hearing or seeing these two letters, AI. Et ce qui nous semblait de la science-fiction il n'y a pas si longtemps fait maintenant partie de nos vies quotidiennes. Des machines et des robots capables de réaliser des tâches qu'autrefois nous devions réaliser, des systèmes et des algorithmes qui puisent dans des vastes données et qui puissent en tirer de l'information, des connaissances, et évidemment aussi des logiciels avancés qui semblent pouvoir anticiper nos propres désirs. In the not-so-distant future, it may likely be commonplace for humans to share the roads with driverless cars, to be treated by autonomous surgical robots, to learn through immersive virtual reality simulations. And many worry about the impact AI will have on our lives. How will it change the way we work, the way we live, the way we connect to each other? Will it displace us? Will it make us irrelevant? Will it accentuate the disparity of opportunity and wealth in our world? And at a deeper level, how will AI affect humanity and ethical behavior? Évidemment, ce sont des questions très importantes à se poser si on veut bâtir un nouvel avenir bénéfique pour l'humanité. Malgré la possibilité de scénarios négatifs, moi-même, j'imagine un avenir plein d'espoir et de potentiel. Et je maintiens cette perspective parce que je crois fermement aux qualités uniques de l'intelligence humaine. Throughout history, we've been awed and inspired by visionaries who could imagine universes and realities way beyond anything that we could observe. Think, for example, of Albert Einstein and the theory of relativity, or the great Canadian author Margaret Atwood and The Handmaid's Tale. Right here at McGill, think of the legendary neuropsychologist Brenda Milner, who decoded some of the finer intricacies of the human brain without the aid of today's technologies. But for progress to be positive, it must come from a place of thoughtful reflection, environmental awareness, and of social responsibility. Using all the attributes of the complex human mind, not only logical reasoning, but also emotional intelligence, creativity, and compassion, we can take action to help create inclusive and caring communities. And again, we can draw from examples right here at McGill, such as the great philosopher Charles Taylor, or the head of Médecins Sans Frontières, Dr. Joanne Liu. In a few moments, we'll be honoring a distinguished McGill alumnus, Professor Eli Jablonovich. Whatever the subject be, whether it is telecommunications or solar cells, he has applied his profound understanding of physics to creating practical applications that address some of the society's most pressing needs. Professor Jablonovich, like so many McGill alumni, has put his intelligence at the service of the community to nurture positive progress. And I believe that each one of you, in your own way, will use your intelligence to do the same. You're asking bold questions, and you are using all facets of human intelligence to answer them. You're engaging with complex problems, taking action, getting ready to take on leadership, and you're connected to your community near and far and eager to make a positive impact. This new revolution driven by AI will not define you. You will define it. As you enter this new chapter in your life, I'll repeat the words of our Chancellor. Please, keep in touch. Vous faites maintenant partie d'une belle et grande famille et les portes de McGill vous seront toujours très grandes ouvertes. Revenez nous voir le plus souvent possible. Félicitations, congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Fortier. We will now proceed with the presentation of academic awards. Professor Robin Beach, Associate Dean, Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, will present the winner of the Carey M. Derrick Award for Graduate Teaching and Supervision. And I ask Professor Paul Carey to please stand and join the principal at center stage for the presentation of the award.
Every year, Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies recognizes outstanding graduate supervision and teaching. The Carey M. Derrick Award is given to a faculty member who has been supervising graduate students for under 10 years. Professor Paul Carey joined the School of Computer Science in 2008 and currently directs the Computer Animation and Interaction Lab within the school and the Center for Intelligent Machines. He's also the Director at Large for the International Association for Computing Machinery's Special Interest Group on Computer Graphics and Interactive Techniques since 2016. Professor Carey sees graduate teaching as a chance to inspire, while his primary approach in supervision is about making excellent opportunities for his students. He sees himself as an advisor, a motivator, facilitator, and a mentor who aims to help students with problem definition and motivation, high-level goals, critical evaluation of techniques and solutions, while providing them the space to explore and grow. Testament to Professor Carey's exemplary graduate supervision is in the praise of his past and present PhD students. As one wrote, Professor Carey is curious, sincere, and absolutely passionate about what he does. The human connections he builds with his students are genuine and powerful. Another student wrote, I would have loved to call Professor Carey the second best professor ever, but unfortunately I don't think I've ever met a greater teacher. It is my great pleasure to present the Carey M. Derrick Award for Graduate Supervision and Teaching to Professor Paul Carey from the School of Computer Science.
Professor Martha Crago, Vice Principal Research and Innovation, will present the winner of the Principal's Award for Outstanding Emerging Researchers. And I ask Professor Derrick Ruth to please stand and join the Principal at center stage for presentation of the award.
Madam Vice Chancellor, it's my honor to present to you Professor Derrick Ruth, winner of the Principal's Prize for Outstanding Emerging Researchers. Derrick Ruth is an associate professor in the School of Computer Science in the Faculty of Science. He began his career at McGill in 2009 as an assistant professor of bioinformatics. Soon after, he made the leap into the emerging field of computational social science, where he rapidly established himself as a leading researcher in the field, not only in Canada but internationally. He has carried out research in many different sectors associated with computational social science. His research seeks to develop new ways of measuring and modeling human behavior through the study of online social platforms, New York Times bestsellers, human communities, political parties, and ancient civilizations. Professor Ruth's interdisciplinary research in the study of social phenomenon has been awarded over $3 million in funding from diverse granting agencies. He is the founder of the McGill Center for Social and Computing Data Science, the first interdisciplinary research center of its kind in Canada, and one of the few in the world. In addition to being a remarkable researcher, he's a devoted advisor and has mentored over 30 students. Professor Ruth's colleagues have praised his outstanding intellectual agility and depth as a researcher, as well as his fearlessness in crossing boundaries and disciplines in his research. Colleagues have also praised Professor Ruth for his technical virtuosity and elevated inquisitiveness to solve important issues in computational social science. Madam Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, and class of 2018, Professor Derrick Ruth's contributions to the McGill research community make him a most worthy recipient of this prize.
L'Université McGill est ravie de célébrer les réalisations de l'un de ses diplômés, le Dr. Eli Yablonovich. Professor Bruce Lennox will present the honoree so that he may have conferred upon him the highest recognition that has been in the power of the university to grant. And I ask Dr. Yablonovich to please stand and join me at center stage for the presentation of the honorary degree.
Mr. Chancellor, it's a great pleasure to present to you Dr. Eli Yablonovich, a distinguished physicist and pioneer in the science and application of photonics, the science of using light to generate energy or transmit information using lasers, optics, fiber optics, and silicon materials. Dr. Yablonovich is a professor of electrical engineering and computer sciences at the University of California, Berkeley. He also serves as the director of the NSF Center for Energy Efficient Electronic Science. He's a graduate of Baron Bing High School here in Montreal. He holds a BSc in Honors Physics from McGill and a PhD from Harvard. His many achievements span pure and applied sciences in academic, professional, and industrial settings. 30 years ago, he co-founded an entirely new research field, the field of photonic crystals. He's regarded as the father of the photonic bandgap concept. This has enabled the development of photonic crystals and their application in controlling the flow of light in materials. His work has also focused on solar cell efficiencies, telecom, and optical antennas. He is an accomplished entrepreneur, having co-founded 4 highly successful companies that manufacture everything from cell phone antennae to photovoltaic cells to photolithography technologies. I can guarantee you that every person in this convocation today is using many times an Eli Yablonovich technology in their cell phones, in their computers, or internet searching. In recognition of his pioneering roles in research and technology development, Dr. Yablonovich has received many national and international awards, including the IEEE Edison Medal, the Isaac Newton Medal from the Institute of Physics. He's also a fellow of the American Physical Society, an elected member of the U.S. National Academy of Sciences, the National Academy of Engineering, and is a foreign member of the Royal Society of London. The conferral and acceptance of an honorary doctorate is a reflection of shared values of the most profound nature. As a pioneering scientist and entrepreneur in photonics and a McGill graduate, Eli Labanovich is an aspiring role model to all of us at this university, and we're very proud to welcome him home today. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Eli Labanovich so that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
It's now my honor to ask Dr. Yovanovitch to deliver the Convocation address. Dr. Yovanovitch.
Chancellor Meehan, Principal and Vice Chancellor Fortier, Mr. Panda, Chair of the Board of Governors, members of the Platform Party, proud parents and guests, and most of all, the graduating class of 2018. It's great to see you, and I'm very honored and proud to be here. Actually, I'm right at home here. I look back when I was still in high school at age 16. I competed in the Montreal Science Fair, which was held at the McConnell Hockey Arena, which is just on the other side of the McGill football stadium. Then, 51 years ago, I sat in your exact chairs where you are sitting now. It was my graduation day. I felt the same then as I do now. I was hungry for the great adventure. On leaving McGill, I was not certain what the future would hold, but I knew that I had been granted the best education in the world. My first stop was graduate school at Harvard University. I was way ahead of the American students. I had already covered all the graduate material in my undergraduate classes at McGill. As I said, I had the best education in the world. I wish for you what I had wished for myself, which is to make the world a better place than I had found it upon graduation. Now, this can be accomplished in many ways, but I say it's important to improve the world through your own personal action. Since I was trained in science at McGill, in my case, it was through inventions and through science. But such a lofty ambition seemed to me an unachievable goal. Hadn't everything of any importance already been invented? I persevered. I always tried to do the right thing, never to take any intellectual shortcuts. To fully understand my subject, I applied myself, and I became lucky a few times in my career. Now, every time you check your email or download a web page, you are using one of my inventions. Now, in every field, it's difficult to bring about real change. Sometimes there are entrenched interests who might not want you to succeed because it would cost them. Sometimes it's just lethargy. If you have something new, then the decision makers whom you need to convince would then have to go through the uncomfortable mental process of relearning things. In this, they're reluctant. After all, most purported breakthroughs fail. So why should they take a chance? They might simply want you to go away and stop complicating things for them. Now, if you go along with what everyone already knows and believes, then things might be fine for you. But I have some bad news. The more important the change, improvement, or discovery you come up with, the more opposition you will experience. You would think in science and technology this would not be the case, but it's part of human nature. The greater the breakthrough, the more resistance you will be subjected to. And that's true in every field of human endeavor. So if you have a dedication to create the new, to improve the world, unfortunately that will come with some ups and downs. There will be setbacks along the way. I'm here on the podium being honored, which is great, but during my career I was actually fired 3 times. Now, In some cases, I wanted to go one way, but my employer wanted to go a different way. In some cases, my employer thought I just wasn't good enough. So yes, I experienced some hardships along my personal path. So if you want to change the world and make a better place, please expect some barriers along the way. Your contribution should not be to force others to do things involuntarily. Please don't make the world better by telling other people what to do and by pushing them around. In whatever field, whether science or sociology, do it yourself. Make the world a better place by what you personally accomplish. Now, since you are McGill graduates, I don't expect you to give up easily. You will need to take some career risks along the way. So I have some personal advice on that. Take a calculated risk. That means limit your risk so that you have an escape plan, a way to recover and to survive, to create more breakthroughs later on. I think your parents might agree with me on that one. So I say, go out and change the world, think different, but expect a lot of pushback. Take risks, but let them be calculated risks. And I am anticipating great things from you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Yabonovich. Thank you for good advice. I'm sure it will be taken. So now we'll proceed with the conferral of academic degrees. I invite Professor Christopher Manfredi, Provost and Vice Principal, Academic, to begin the formal proceedings. Professor Manfredi.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I am pleased to invite the students graduating from the Faculty of Science for the conferral of degrees. This is a truly momentous event in the cycle of a university's life, particularly at McGill, where we have such talented and accomplished students. Each student crossing the stage this afternoon will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of the Board of Governors. Students receiving their first degree shall remove their mortarboard or hat. At center stage, they will be symbolically capped, signaling ceremonially the conferral of the degree. Students who have already earned a university degree keep their mortarboard on and will be congratulated by a tap on the shoulder. The parchment or degree itself is given to students after they have a photo taken and leave the stage. You may have seen some students wearing red or white scarves. All self-identifying Indigenous students, First Nations, Inuit, and Métis, are entitled to wear graduation scarves at Convocation, in the community, and at any and all future McGill events that they attend. The red scarf is for those receiving a degree, and white for those getting a diploma or certificate. The feather has two meanings: respect for the person and the mark of an amazing or special event. The Confederacy belt signifies attachment to and respect for the land on which we live, and the turtle symbolizes the inclusiveness of all nations and respect for diversity. It is fitting that we recognize our Indigenous graduates in this way, just as we recognize that McGill University is on land which long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous peoples, including the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations. We acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous people whose presence has enriched this territory on which peoples of the world now gather. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill's Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for the respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. By tradition at McGill, we begin with students receiving graduate degrees, followed by students obtaining undergraduate degrees. I now invite Professor David Ragsdale to present the graduates and Professor Bruce Lennox, Dean of the Faculty of Science, to congratulate all graduating students. Congratulations to the class of 2018. Félicitations.
For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences, Kevin Andrew Bowley. Yuki Hata. Georgina Paul. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, Hala Nijab Abu Asi, Carl A. Winkler Award. Pong Fak Chidchab. Jonathan Charles Hiltz. Jonathan Michael Evan Hughes. Zhao Min Liu. Janan Farid Rabbani. Anna Tomberg. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, Ali Atia. Muhammad Nazrul Islam Patori. Andrea Drodana Sigler. Muhammad Gias Uddin. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Earth and Planetary Sciences, Luis Marie Mounier. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Geography, Lorna Irene Harris. Jin Xing. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics and Statistics, Tao Lei. Nicholas Simar. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Hossein Azizi. Abir Zaid Barashid. Robert Aiden Keys. Ahmed Khorshid. Vincent Michaud Roux. Christoph Reinhardt. Rosa Georgina Rodriguez Mata. Matthew Paul Seymour. Gabrielle Simar. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, Junie Carrière. Lawrence Giraud. Darren Alvin Mercer. Tien Sun Sebastian Nguyen. Olga Savina. For the degree of Master of Science in Chemistry, Justin Heng Chia Chang. Matthew Halloran. For the degree of Master of Science in Computer Science, Shruti Veljabal Bandari. David Bork. Jonathan Cody Campbell. Andrew Holliday. Paul Hussack. Ayush Jain. Eric Walter George Kissel. Michael Scott Noseworthy. Inderjot Kaur Ratal. Hua Chun Robin Yan. For the degree of Master of Science in Earth and Planetary Sciences, Victoria Rebecca Balkwill Tweedy. Fiona Danielle Darcy. For the degree of Master of Science in Geography, Daria Nicole Anderson. Rachel Maynard. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics and Statistics, Manuela Pineros Rodriguez. Lisa Turner. For the degree of Master of Science in Physics, Gabrielle Chernitsky. Felix Leger. Kevin Robert Murray. Adrian Solyoung. Samuel Trepanier. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, Nicholas Schilling Brake, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Applied Mathematics. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Atmospheric Science, Katerina Radovanovich. Jade Sauvé, J.S. Marshall Prize. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Atmospheric Science and Physics, Chi Chun Chao, distinction. Benjamin Benz, distinction. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Kayla Ann Cummings Premack, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Simon Nicholas Dibb, Honors in Chemistry. Arnold Ross Downey, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Julia Mare Hagman, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Keith Edward Lawrence Husted, First Class Honors in Chemistry, Professor Dennis F.R. Gilson Prize in Chemistry, R.F. Robertson Prize in Chemistry, Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award, Dean's Honor List. Kellen Robert Brian Jibb. Muhammad Kani. Yuram Kim, First Class Honors in Chemistry, G. Stafford Whitby Prize in Polymer Chemistry. Ryan Wee Hao Kung. Jade Roberta Lerner, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Lap Jung Nugent Liu, distinction. Clifford B. Purvis Prize, First Class Honors in Chemistry, Professor Dennis F.R. Gibson Prize in Chemistry. Richard Lee. Tong Yu Liang, Honors in Chemistry. Ji Yun Lim. Monica Lin, Distinction, Ann Molson Prize in Chemistry, First Class Honors in Chemistry, Professor Dennis F.R. Gilson Prize in Chemistry. Joseph Matthew Merritt, Honors in Chemistry. Yu Meng, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Mahei Mercia Mesco, Distinction, First Class Honors in Chemistry, R.F. Robertson Award in Physical Chemistry. Laura Catherine O'Keefe. Carly Page Potts, Honors in Chemistry. Miriam Yael Marshall Simmons, First Class Honors in Chemistry. Michelle Victoria Ting. Ricky Evan Tran. Vincent Trudel, Honors in Chemistry. Yang Hong Wang. Matthew Christopher Zupan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Theodore Baranga. Yoan Batiani. Remy Bernard. Hei Chan Bong. Xingwei Jiao. Gabrielle Samaj Hochstein, Distinction, First Class Honors in Computer Science. Hongji Chen, Honors in Computer Science. Jonathan Tielman Chirwa. Aria Corbett. Thomas Jacob Fix. Theophile Gervais, First Class Honors in Computer Science, Dean's Honor List. Jeremy Gillespie Cloutier, Distinction. Boris Arjun Gupta. Ashik Tamid Hussain. Chase Ireland. Amanda Winters Ivy. Luke Henry Kieran Jones. Ian Francis Karp, Honors in Computer Science. Adrian Koretsky. Veronique Lagacé. Yoriam Lee. Sahas Liludari. Joshua Michael Liu, First Class Honors in Computer Science. Raylene Marie McDonald. Lloyd Park. Rohan Nitin Pradhan. Ariane Marie Shang. Chloe Bakuli Choriz. Chao Hee Shi. Gershane Singh Sidhu. Justin Hall Stouch, distinction, first class honors in computer science. Teo Eric Zamawiak. Thomas Wolfgang Wong, first class honors in computer science. Hong Yi Wu. Yi Wei Xia. Jiao Qi Shu, first class honors in computer science. Mark Yang. Tianzi Yang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Biology, Poria Ali Khani, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Athithan Ambikumar, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology, Dean's Honor List. Leah Collin, distinction. Robert Fratilla, honors in computer science and biology. Elisa George. Shi Meng Wang. Jesse Islam. Selin Nahid Jessa, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Merar Keshavars. Anton Malakvetchuk, Honors in Computer Science and Biology, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Yash Patel, Emmanuel Tavares Memorial Prize, Dean's Honor List. Veronica Rose Raleigh, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Computer Science and Biology. Chantal Anik Remillard. Max Wieland Rosen. Alexander Michael Ruddock. Joanne Tham. Carter Allen Van Etrim. David Anthony Venuto. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Earth System Science, Lucas McCrae Ellison. Anne-Sophie Fortin. Morgan Christiana Sadler. David Harrington Memorial Prize, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Earth System Science. Renee Lynn Torrey. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Environment, Carlos Orlando Alvarado. Alisa Kathleen Bourgeois, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Environment. Megan Courtney Corbett Thompson. Torsten Christian Fibiger. Jordan Joseph Foy, Honors in Environment. Jacob David Guerra, First Class Honors in Environment. Jordan Reeves Kasarjian. Molly Claire Lalonde, Distinction, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Environment. Robin Boyd Machette. Dan Tam Nguyen, Dean's Honor List. Kang Hyun Park. Cameron Alexander Power, First Class Honors in Environment. Antonina Johanna Shear, Distinction, First Class Honors in Environment. Iona Sobral, First Class Honors in Environment. Lauren Thompson, Distinction, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Environment. Lien Hao Vertu Tran, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Environment. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geography, Robin Helen Lane. Erica Sky Schaff. Ashley Tseng. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geology, Mitchell McGinn May. Claudia Sellers, Logan Gold Medal. Kieran Menzies Kent Tompkins. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Dorothy Apdale. Joelle Azuri. Augustin Pierre Baudouin, First Class Honors in Mathematics. Dana Berman, Honors in Mathematics. Rajiv Bissanot. Edward Chernish, Distinction, First Class Honors in Mathematics. Hubert Corriveau. Larry Dong. Zachary Dubois. Yoni Dulitsky. Dalia El Farawi. Alisa Gagné. Jingran Gan. Wissam Tanios Gantos. Charles Fox Memorial Prize, First Class Honors in Mathematics, Dean's Honor List. Solyi Saili Han. Razvan Ili. Taylor David Keating. Rebecca Rose Kerman. Jacqueline Lefevre Lopez, first class honors in mathematics. Paul Lentz. Yeru Lu, distinction. Indy Ma. Tudor Andrew Manol, distinction first class honors in mathematics. Stephanie Lynn Marcus. Mihai Marian, first class honors in mathematics. Havsep Mazakian, honors in mathematics. Sean Thomas McGrath, Dean's Convocation Prize, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, Dean's Honor List. Jongmin Oh. Sean Dawson Pierce. Megan Jacqueline Rhoda, first class honors in mathematics, Gaurasakaran Prize in Mathematics and Statistics, Dean's Honor List. Theodor Zvi Rosenzweig. Sunny Bess Sheffman. Samira Sheikh Jilani, distinction. Yiran Sun. Kamil Arshad Teabali. Shane Cameron Terlon, distinction. Jessica Trin. Floriane Truong. Yu Wang. Da Wu, first class honors in mathematics, Dean's Honor List. Junfen Yang. Weihang Zhu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Fei Xuan Qi. Samuel John Brian Coxon. Robin Guznichak, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Paul Andre Henniger, distinction, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Aaron Lee. Zihan Lee. Claire Lyle, Dr. Feng Qian Convocation Prize, Edward Rosenthal Memorial Prize in Mathematics, first class honors in mathematics and computer science, Dean's Honor List. Mikhail Medeiros Charbonneau, first class honors in mathematics and computer science. Haruki Moriguchi, honors in mathematics and computer science. Chenyang Wang. Zhengbo Wang. Elizabeth Wu. Chiu Shi Zhou, distinction. Shihang Ju, distinction. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Physics, Frederic Genest, Ann Molson Gold Medal, First Class Honors in Mathematics and Physics, Governor General's Silver Medal, Dean's Honor List. Nathaniel Taylor Lietau, distinction, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Mathematics and Physics. Vincent Mackay, First Class Honors in Mathematics and Physics. Joseph Charles McGowan IV, First Class Honors in Mathematics and Physics. Jake Robert McKinnell, First Class Honors in Mathematics and Physics. Christopher Robert Morrison, distinction, First Class Honors in Mathematics and Physics. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics, Kelly Agnew. Saud Al-Karousi. Umnia Bazi. Chloe Baumier Martin. Joseph Michael de Cunha. Su Yu Ding, First Class Honors in Physics, Dean's Honor List. Hannah Raquel Dykar, First Class Honors in Physics. Trent Gledhow. Franco Labraca, First Class Honors in Physics, Horace Watson Medal and Prize, Dean's Honor List. Samuel La Liberté, distinction, First Class Honors in Physics. James Haley Merrill. Olivier Naman Levesque, honors in Physics. Than Thong Nguyen, First Class Honors in Physics, Robert E. Bell Prize in Physics, Dean's Honor List. Pascal Obled Bureau. David Santiago Pedreros Fonseca. Pauline Alice Hester, First Class Honors in Physics. Marin Sador Peterson, P.R. Wallace Prize in Physics, Dean's Honor List. Connor Mackenzie Sharp. Maki Shimizu. Matthew James Stubbs, First Class Honors in Physics. Brian Sullivan Vermilia, distinction, First Class Honors in Physics. Tristan Jacob Walsh. James Yi Shu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics and Chemistry, Dayuman Lionel Das, First Class Honors in Physics and Chemistry. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics and Computer Science, Noelia Elvira de la Cruz Hernandez. Distinction, first-class honors in Physics and Computer Science ad hoc. Andrew Joseph Evans. Shamama Noshin Hussein. David Benjamin Ita, distinction, first-class honors in Physics and Computer Science ad hoc. Mary Grace Elizabeth Kalnay. Kyle Simon Levy. Juan Yao Li, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Brendan Scott McGinnis, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Sasha Manon Perry Fagant. Nathan Donald Pierce. Jack Gabrielle Sklar. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics and Geophysics, Alexander Earl Martell. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Sarah Bakursi. Natalie Bedrosian. Laura Blauvici. Mara Canedo Ayala, first-class honors in psychology. Andrea Chabat. Natalie Ann Cook. Emmanuel Coutu Nedo, first-class honors in psychology. Shu Yan Ding. Alexane Doucet. Lisa L. Nagar. Manda Fisher, first-class honors in psychology, Dean's Honor List. Hei Ming Judy Fung. Magdalena Golzinski. Charlie Henri Belmer. Wei Shan Huang. Rachel Hum. Lara Jenkins. Nadia Vera Johnston, first-class honors in psychology. Mert Kimyachi. Lara Kojak. Iman Lahula, first-class honors in psychology. Fiona Liao. Simone Luis Livschitz. Kian Long. Miriam Rhea Majid. Camille Sky Mutukistna. Matthew John David Pilgrim, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Mahathi Ramesh. Christina Lauren Robillard, First Class Honors in Psychology. Jessica Marianne Saragosa. Alexandra Sayre. Kylie Amanda Shorter. Jamie Snight, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Hilary Troyer. Camille Ellie Anna Welcome Chamberlain. Jin Hyuk Yang. Emily Ching. Ali Hasham Zabal. Yu-Ji Zhang, First Class Honors in Psychology, Major Hiram, Mills Medal, Dean's Honor List. Lu Zhou, First Class Honors in Psychology, Dean's Honor List. Ruidi Zhu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, Alexander Benin. Evelyn Bratanov. Yunlin Chen, Honors in Software Engineering. Sean Chin Belmer. Christine Alexandra Jamin Kipau. Brenda Chu. Hai Yi Hu. Ryan Thomas Ronald Langway, distinction. Joshua Lau. Jia Li. Logan Francis Fontes Martel, First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Arnaud Yo Massenet, distinction, First Class Honors in Software Engineering. Philippe Sunguk Min. Nick Mansour Nasirpour. Emmanuel Kenneth Ing Chen Hin. Faraz Byron Oman. Anton Nikolaev Pisarev. Jeremy Poisson, Honors in Software Engineering, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Kevin Tran, distinction. Yuan Zhang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Statistics and Computer Science, Cheng Yun An. Jing Xian Ho, distinction. Jeremy Se-Yun Kim. Jin Yong Ma. Francois Manhoy Nguyen. Victor Thibert. Yihan Xing. Wen Zhang, distinction. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science. Allison Jane Quentin Amsden, distinction, first class honors in cognitive science. Tina Shawden Arani. Jasleen Kaur Ashta, honors in cognitive science. Chelsea Michiko Ayukawa. Alexandra Bollock, Dean's Honor List. Nadia Nana Bauchi, first class honors in cognitive science. Madison Elise Boriskin, first class honors in cognitive science. Vanessa Caroline Brett Monet. Kelsey Ann Margaret Buskland. Craig Byron Brinkerhoff, first class honors in environment. Mara Bender. Elise Nicole Chan. Lucino Rafael Chiafulo. Maria Cianci, Dean's Honor List. Arlie Elise Coles, distinction first class honors in cognitive science. Oscar Costa. Megan Elizabeth Couture. Alexandra Grace Davidson. Laura Michelle Diamond, first class honors in cognitive science, Dean's Honor List. Mary Eleni Dimitriades, distinction. Wyatt Morgan Doherty. Rachel Jessica Deek. Daria Eisner. Noah Mintz Elkland. Guy Frederic Etlin. Nancy Ferranti, first class honors in cognitive science. Nicholas Xavier Ferranti, honors in cognitive science. Bella Flanagan. Alexandria Lily Gates, first class honors in environment, Dean's Honor List. Gabrielle Louise Gionnet. Phoebe Ray Goldig, distinction. Jonah Gorodensky, Dora Wasserman Prize for Excellence in Jewish Studies. Jisheng Gu, Joint Honors in Mathematics and Economics. Yumeng Han. Colin James Harkin. Daisy He, distinction. Emily Joy Hernandez, Honors in Environment. Abigail Catherine Ann Hipkin, Distinction. Chien Hui Hung. Aurora Iradakunda. Catalina Caran. Sama Kazaruni. Jinna Kim, Dean's Honor List. Maya Kunigis. Devona Lean, Distinction. Jasmine Grace Lee, Honors in Cognitive Science. Andrew Lee, Distinction. Chris Liang, First Class Honors in Environment, Dean's Honor List. Morgan Zachariah Lim, Distinction. Miles Alexandra Laparco, Honors in Cognitive Science. Daniel Lutz. Tristan Gunther Marcellus, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Claire Emily Maslak. Debolina Mazumdar, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Lauren Olivia McCausland, Distinction, Howard Weinroth Memorial Essay Prize, Redpath Museum Excellence Award. Julia Milaz, Honors in Cognitive Science. Emma Morris. Emily Morgan Mulhall, Honors in Cognitive Science. Lauren Amanda Nagel, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List. Kalisa Nanji. Brittany A.V. No, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Isabel Orphy, Honors in Cognitive Science. Adrian Peterson, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science, Dean's Honor List. Christina Anna Maria Popescu, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Alejandra Rangel Cortez, Distinction. Dorsey Ranjbari, Distinction, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Ruby Mary Ross. Soraya Sharshar. Zachary Monroe Savelson. Michael Allen Schwab. Marcus Darius Safranek, Dean's Multidisciplinary Undergraduate Research List, First Class Honors in Cognitive Science. Janelle Rafina Sequeira. Margot Sarah. Montana Elsie Sharp Bloom, Dean's Honor List. Hiroki Shibuya, distinction. Olivia Rose Silva, honors in cognitive science, Dean's multidisciplinary undergraduate research list. Kara Sachs Smith, first class honors in cognitive science, Dean's honor list. Kristen Marie Stadel, first class honors in cognitive science. Elias Leo Stengel Eskin, first class honors in cognitive science, Dean's honor list. Anna Sun. Miriam Tangay Sella, distinction, first class honors in cognitive science. Sophie Addison Tour, Dean's multidisciplinary undergraduate research list, first class honors in sustainability, science and society, Dean's honor list. Mary Emilia Torrance. Jingla Free Tunteng, first class honors in cognitive science. Ariana Zoe Turk, first class honors in cognitive science. Juliana Van Amsterdam. Charlotte Francois Veste, Dean's honor list. Wei Wei Wang. Elizabeth Grace Whiteside. Rebecca Elizabeth Whitmore. Cooper Wolfson. Alexander Wong, honors in cognitive science. Neil Richmond Lu Wu, honors in cognitive science. Hu Ji Yao, distinction. Jeremy Roscoe Wasserberg. Cole Thomas Zweber, honors in cognitive science. Ava Beatrice Zwolinski, honors in cognitive science.
Thank you, Dr. Ragsdale, for a job well done reading everybody's names. Now will the graduating class please stand? Je demande à tous les diplômés de se lever. In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you, with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. à titre de chancelier de l'Université McGill, je déclare et confirme que chacun de vous a maintenant le droit à la distinction de grade, diplôme ou certificat qui vous a été conféré, avec tous les honneurs, droits, privilèges et responsabilités qui y sont rattachés. Félicitations, congratulations. The Secretary General, Ms. Edita Rogovska, will now make a few closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Chers diplômés, en terminant, j'aimerais vous laisser avec quelques mots de Marie Skłodowska-Curie. Scientifique d'exception, elle nous offre une belle réflexion sur l'activité et la responsabilité humaine. In the words of Dr. Skłodowska-Curie, we cannot hope to build a better world without improving the individual. To that end, each one of us must work on their own improvement and at the same time share a general responsibility for all of humanity. As you go forth in your chosen paths and continue your own development, may you endeavor to apply the gift of knowledge that has been entrusted to you for the benefit of all. En vous souhaitant le meilleur des succès, je vous dis bonne chance et bonne continuation. Félicitations.
Now that you're all sitting down again, I'd ask you to rise final time and join Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett in the singing of our national anthem.